Hello.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MCC UK, and we'll have and welcome back, Dave.
Thank you very much.
Good
And
evening.
we'll have on tonight, Lindsey.
Hello.
It's all going on tonight now. We've got Lindsey,
wow.
we've got Dave back. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, the crew's back.
And we've got some night lights as well.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah.
How are we all?
We good.
Not too bad.
No.
Been down a lot in the day. Putting seeds in. Then find out when I play back some of my footage, especially when I was in the greenhouse, just like blinking, the mic had gone off, battery had went flat, so I had no sound.
Oh no. That's
Because
marvelous.
when I first started in the garden, I tested to make sure right it's working. Then I don't think I just put it on a thing, put it on a bench, and then I went through to see how the rings are going. And there's no bloody sound. The mic's turned on, but there's no sound. Battery had went flat on the blinking mic on the mic.
That's
So
okay.
I'm gonna have to do a voiceover when I do the next video, when I put the video out.
I've had that, Geordie, where I've had to go back to a model, take it apart just to record it again.
Well, I wasn't going to empty seed trays because I'll not be able to find the seeds to put them back in.
Well, welcome back, Dave.
Thank you very much. And yeah, it's been quite a while. And obviously, I'm back without my love of my life. So we said our goodbyes to her a while back now, and yeah, so obviously I've got to try and go forward a little bit if I can. She wanted me to carry on the MCC UK. She wanted me to carry on model building, and she wanted me to carry on collecting various things. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've collected. Well, not today, but I've been collecting over quite a period of time now. So, and she wanted me to carry on with my engines because I only had 2 engines, but I've now got, I think it's 5. So they're only small ones, but she wanted me to carry on with that, and she wanted me to carry on collecting models. So that's what I've done. So yeah, and she wanted me to try and enjoy life as much as what I could, and that goes for both me and my son Lee and Haley and Sherry as well, our daughter. So she wanted us to carry on as best we could, doing what we could, as long as we could, without her. So bless her cotton socks for saying that to us.
She's missed. She's missed.
Definitely missed.
Right, shall we do some chat?
Yep, who's doing the chat? Me?
Anybody?
Any volunteers?
You can do.
Right.
Hang on.
First in, we've got Steve131 who says evening all.
Oh, you got
Good
it.
evening,
Right.
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
And then we've got Mark's Hobbies who says hi one and all. So hi, Mark's Hobbies.
I'm up.
Hey, man.
Then we've got Gillian in saying good evening, Dave. Good evening, Mark. And good evening, Horlixs. So good evening, Gillian.
Good evening.
Good evening. Brilliant.
We've got Athelin who says, and here we are again, another week slipped by, sunshine and clouds filling the sky. Evening, Gillian, Steve, and Mark. So evening, Athel.
Evening, Athel.
Max Hobby says hi to Athel. Also says hi to Gillian. David Markey says evening, Lindsey.
Hello,
And he
Dave.
says books. So evening, David.
Good evening.
We've got Brett Music Builds in who says hi all. Hi Brett, welcome.
Hello.
Right. Hi, David.
Then we've got Dorkasaurus in who says afternoon, Lindsey, David, and Chatland people. So afternoon, Dorka.
Hiya, Dorka.
And then David Markey says hello to William. Athel says evening, Alex and Gillian again. And then also says, evening, Geordie Dave, and it's the man, Sir Dave.
Hello.
Gillian says, good evening, DS Model.
Good evening, Gillian.
And Athel says, evening, Lord Bacon and Egg Butties. I caught him eating bacon earlier today. Athel says, hi, David M. and Dorka Fluffy Rex. Also says, David Markey says hello to Athel. Athel says, hi, Mark's Hobbies. Steve131 says, at up. David Markey says, hello, Mark. Steve131 says, A up. A up.
A up. A up.
Athel says, hi, Brett. And we've got Julian, Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
I actually told her, Dave, and she's come in just to say hello.
Oh, bless her. Yeah. Hello, Julie.
Yeah, Julian had says, are you going to be on? I says, yep. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The ladies are rallying around you, Dave.
Yeah. 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 I know it.
Okay, just one more. Athel says, evening, Julie. So let's go cameras down.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Whew. Cameras down. I haven't done that for a long time. Ooh.
Well, like I said, Dave, I wanted to get you logged in so you had
Yeah.
full access to StreamYard.
fine,
And
look, you come up very loud there.
Yeah, it's because I just changed microphones.
Okay.
Right.
Do you want me to do the go through?
Yes, you can do, Geordie. It's normally your thing.
All right. Well, I'll give you a breather. So I'll start with Alex.
All right, so yeah, I'm back with this Lambo. I've got a couple of decals to put on, some stickers to put on, a couple of wipers to fit, and just a couple of odds and bits and pieces on it. So yeah, and as I said to the guys earlier, I'm gonna do that. I don't know how long this will take. It might only be half hour, an hour, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Just going to do what I can do because, I'm not going to sit here for an hour twiddling thumbs. So, yeah, we'll see how the stream goes. But, yeah, I've just got a few bits to finish up on this, ready for next week for the last show, hopefully.
Okie dokie. And we'll go across to Lindsey.
Right. So, yeah. I'm just going to be working on the Tack-On 1/350 scale floating dry dock. So I'm going to be putting some more of these on tonight, and probably some plastic parts. So yeah,
Getting on with that, Lindsay.
It's coming on. It's coming on.
I'll move up to Mark.
Okay, so I'm working on this. This is the captain's yacht for the Enterprise D. This was called Calypso, but you never saw it go out in the TV series. But what I want to do is a little modification of putting some magnets in here and a magnet on here. And basically, I want to be able to remove this so I can show it because it's got detail on the top, on the bottom. But if I put it into there, you're never going to see it again. So I'm going to work on that tonight.
All right. And I'll go down to Dave.
Okay. Well, yeah, I've got a lump of wood on there. Right. So this year, 2026, is the 100th anniversary of the Lister D-type engine. What's a Lister D-type engine? Well, it's one of them. Okay. So it's roughly a 1.5 or 2 horsepower engine, water cooled, with its flower wheel and exhaust and petrol tank. And they're called a Lister D type because if you look carefully at the end of the tank there, it's in the shape of a D. Okay. So called a Lister D type engine. So a long while ago, I actually got a couple of these kits, and there was kits that was made on a resin printer. Okay, so they came as engine, wooden blocks, the base, an oil can, and a petrol tin. So, and you had to put them together, and then you had to paint them in the correct colours. So the correct colour is Mid-Brunswick green for the engine, and it's red for the petrol can, and it's blue for the oil can, and it's silver for the base. And in red there you can see listed D is picked out. Also in the series, this is 110 scale. In the series of 110 scale, there is another one with a little barrow on. Now these, just move that around. So these were on the farms from obviously 1926 to the 1960s, and you could basically get them on a little barrow like this, where you picked them up and then moved them from place to place to drive whatever machinery it was around the farm, usually a milking machine or something similar. So, or a root cutter, or chaff cutter or something like that. Anyway, I got these off the internet, and this is the base color. I think Mark and Horlixs will know all about this kind of stuff, because it's made on a resin printer. And this is supposed to be a wooden trolley with iron wheels and ironwork for the handles, and then you get your engine that you paint up separately to put on your trolley. So I just run out of green paint to paint it with, which is just such a shame, but never mind. But I think tonight I might concentrate on painting this trolley by hand, because I've got some paint, so I can paint this trolley by hand. And the idea is to just put these two in the cabinet. And I have actually given Lee one of these identical to this to go in his cabinet, because, as you know, Lee is a big Lister engine collector, and he actually has a couple of Lister D engines. Well, before Christine passed away, she said to me, "Are you going to get involved in this Lister D type centenary? Are you going to find yourself an engine?" So I said, yes, if that's all right. So she said, yeah, of course it's all right. So I actually have a Lister D engine, similar to this one, on a trolley, same as this one, in the garage right now. And over the last week, I've actually managed to get it running. So there will be a little video on it at some point. Because as with Christine's wishes, she wants me to carry on modelling, painting, collecting and rallying and going to shows and being on with YouTube and on with you guys out there. And so to keep her wishes happy, and that's what I'm going to do. So I have now a little Lister D engine, and the one I've got is 1937 actually. So it's not 100 years old, it's nearly 90 years old. But it does run, and it's on a trolley, so it's easy to push around. So that was the main. Right, so that's them bits seen to. What have I got this lump of board out for? Well, a little sneak peek. It is rather heavy. It is in the shape of a red thing. What's a red thing? It is in the shape of a bus. Well, look at that. So you have not seen this before. Nobody's seen this before. This is actually a 1/12 scale model that was handcrafted by someone unknown, and it was handcrafted to look like a London Transport STL. That's the AC STLs that were around London before the Second World War. So it's a pre-war design. So it was built 1934, 35, 36 was the real bus. But this model was probably about 20 years after that. So it's probably still about 70 years old, if that. So, and it is 1/12 scale. It doesn't light up or anything. It's made from aluminium and plastic windows, and it's got what wheels has it got on it now? It's got Cressite wheels on it, which are a little bit smaller than the 112 scale, but the body itself is 112 scale, so it's about 26 inches long, it's 7.5 inches wide, and it's 14 inches high. So it's on par with 112 scale. So I actually acquired this through Christine. She actually had a friend who said she had a friend who had a friend of mine who said he's got a bus for sale. Do I want it? And before I knew it, it was arriving via Lee. Lee went and actually picked it up from somewhere just in North Yorkshire. So it arrived, and it was to my surprise that it was agreed that Christine bought it for me. So how lovely is that? Absolutely beautiful. So I'm really well pleased about that. It's a vintage model. I say it's about 70 years old. It's handcrafted in aluminium, and it's got all its seats inside. There's no electrics with it or anything. There's no opening bonnet or anything like that. It's got a couple of pieces on it that want sorting out. Just bring that down. It's got a very loose headlight that wants sorting out, so I've got that to sort out. And some of the wheels and things want tightening up, but it's on a steel chassis, and you will be seeing more of that a bit later on when I can get around to it. So that's me.
Okay.
Wow.
Brilliant. Love that bus. Another one of your collection, Dave.
Yeah. Where am I going to put them?
Oh, you'll have to put it with the root monsters on your telly.
Well, I think I will. Yeah, I think I'll have to do, won't I?
Right. Okay, right. God. Can't beat that, sorry. I'm just working on that tiny Jeep again.
Can't beat that, can you?
No. I'm still working on this tiny Jeep. I'm going to try and weather it. So that's all I'm going to be doing. So, okay. So that's me. Have I missed anybody? No?
No.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I'll catch up with this chat. Athol says, evening to Julie. Steve131 says, is that mulberry? We've got You Pick One in saying hello all. Welcome in, You Pick One.
Hello.
Athol says, hi there, You Pick. And Steve131 says, nice bus, Sir Dave.
Thank you.
Geordie, you should always go with Dave at the end because you know he's always going to blow us out the water.
Yeah. Well, I thought when I was doing it, I was going to last myself. So, I'm hosting it, so I should go last. That bit.
Well, Geordie knows that there's another big model to show as well, because Geordie's actually seen the other big model that I have. So, but yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting time from now on, either showing models or collecting or going to the shows and rallies with our car or what have you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it now, and now I know I've got the blessing from my good lady wife, bless her. I'm looking forward to getting on and doing something.
Oh, I need some.
Steve131 says Coalberg Harbour ? Or Mulberry Harbour. Oh, what Lindsey is building.
It's a mulberry, isn't it, Lindsay?
No, it's the AB. Hang on, let's let me get the instructions. It's better than going to the other side of the room. It's the ABSD1.
All right.
It's one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
1/350 scale.
Yeah, 1/350. It's huge. It's just about 3 foot long. 3.25, something like that.
Ah, right. Steve's put a thumb up.
Big one.
So, Dave, how are Willow and Rusty?
Willow and Rusty are absolutely fine. They haven't been, obviously, but they are absolutely fine now. And Sherry's taking it quite difficultly, as you can imagine. And but you know, I'm seeing her regularly, and I've got to make my apologies now for next week. I'm not going to be on next week, and that's because I've got to see Sherry next week, and I've got to go to a meeting next week as well. So, and it just so happens it's on the Tuesday, the first of the month, first Tuesday of the month, which would have been tonight, but it's as the calendar's fallen, it's actually next Tuesday, isn't it? So, so I have to make apologies now for not being around next week.
Just one of them things, isn't it?
Yeah, just one of them things, but right, I think I'm going to paint some bits of black on this engine. You can't see this engine, but if I move my camera around this way, go to keep on doing here. Yeah, down here, perhaps. Yeah. So I think that's what I'll do. So if I start ringing, and then I will have to make apologies and go, and that'll be because somebody will be ringing me on Facebook. So obviously I'll have to go then, but you know, I could come back as well. So what I might do is just mute my mic, and I'll still be here in the background then, won't I?
Well, I've just done what Gillian spoke with.
Well, I might have Sherry ringing me, you see, so or Lee. Down a bit. Right. Okay. Well, it's been quite a nice day today, quite pleasant from, let's say, from 12 o'clock onwards, because the sun came out at 12 o'clock onwards, around here anyway.
Yeah. You know, it was about the same here, actually. Well, maybe just after that. And it was quite warm as well.
Yeah. I've been with Sherry most of the day, actually, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
yeah, the mulberries, Steve, would be the ones they used down in France, and they were like to get soldiers across and stuff like that, armored tanks. They were mulberries.
Were they built by the British?
No, I think they were built by the Americans, weren't they?
The Yanks, yeah. Which was the bridges that were built by the British?
I'm not sure, because we have a lot of dry docks in the UK, don't we?
Yeah, but there's a difference between a dry dock and a floating dry dock.
Right.
Big massive difference. The floating dry dock is where they can use them out like in rivers and stuff like that.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the bridges. The bridges we use more than the harbours. And bridges that came on trucks.
I think it's heated up now.
Back on his silver, gold, willow.
Yeah, these dry docks were used a lot out in the Pacific.
Yeah. Right.
When I finish putting the lamppost on this, then I'll show you a picture of it.
Yeah.
be able to show you better.
So again, Lindsay.
But if I go up camera, I'll be able to show you better.
Let me put you on big, Lindsay. There we go.
That's the one.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they used them in rivers and fjords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
massive.
Absolutely massive.
I've got the North Carolina to go in it.
Yeah.
My photo etch for that just arrived today.
It'll look beautiful, yeah.
That's quick from Hammocks.
Hammocks.
Yeah.
It's Hammocks. Not
Hammocks.
Hammocks. You made me laugh now. And do the unboxing now together instead of separate. I think this will take me at least until July. So, shall we get them submarines built, Mark?
No.
Every time I open the stash in the cupboard, keep with the Beatles. You hearing something like Yellow Submarine? That'll make a good introduction, wouldn't it, for that?
You know somebody's going to do a thumbnail for it.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay in a yellow submarine or something.
Yeah. Cool, wouldn't it? Either that or be Dobby sticking out the top of the hatch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dear me.
You having to take the doors apart, Horlixs?
Just the outer skins.
Right.
To because I mentioned earlier, I forgot to put some decals on. So yeah, it's just you can't even see them. It's a lock and unlock button, but it does show up when it's on.
Mm. Hey, blow my neck. Right. Right. Ah.
Keep it knocking, but you can't go back to home. Try it again.
Okay, so that's that. I'm going to the car now.
Okay.
God, this is heavy.
Yeah, take a wipe in with it all looks.
Yeah. I keep forgetting, so I'm used to picking it up, but obviously last night I put the front end on, so it's like now it's really bad. Might need to find a paint match, actually. You say Halfords, and
Yeah, I found out the colour for it, didn't I?
this is really bad, actually. Or just one of the pens, if they do a pen.
Yeah.
Shit.
Little bits underneath.
Yeah, they're coming for you, Mark.
They're always coming for me.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do if they come for you?
Athel says, oh, Hamish has had his nails cut, so now when he is out, he is not walking like a ballet dancer on tiptoes.
I've got to get willows done.
Ted hates his nails being cut. You think we were killing him?
Yeah.
I let my dog run around on concrete. I'll soon get some down.
So what's the axle doing? And then the wheels. It's been wood.
And we've got a guy from the 60s in saying, hi everyone, sorry I'm late, hope you're all doing okay. Good evening.
Hello, Paul.
Hiya.
It's my first stream back, Paul, so yeah, I'm a bit tender, as you can understand, but yeah, I was just saying to these guys that I've actually got a Lister D type, a real thing, a real one, 1937. So, and I have actually got it running, so there will be a little video coming out of that later on. Not today, but and well, Chris wanted me to get involved in the Lister celebrations of 100 years of the Lister D type.
And Athos says, hiya, guy from 60s.
It should look a bit rough and ready, does this? Come on. Well, he's actually got another 2 engines a couple of days ago. I went to Westbury in Wiltshire for him.
How many does that make he's got now?
I don't know how many he's got, but he's got a lot. Yeah, dear. Ugh, tired. Be counted. No, I don't know how many he's got. He's got a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. Modern paint and handle bits. Should be alright. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it?
Guy from the 60s says, yes, Dave, it's great to see you back, mate. We've missed you. I've been watching Lee's videos and sharing them all over social media. I'm hoping to buy a Lister D in the near future.
Oh, jolly good. Jolly, jolly good. Mine's 1937, but it's not 100 years old. It's 90 years. I'm very nearly 90 years old, but it'll do for me. The ones that are 100 years old are very expensive. The most popular ones are the ones from the 1950s. You can pick them up for 100 quid or so not so bad, like. I'm going to have to leave that to dry because I can't do the wheels. So it might mean a bit on that plastic. I'll go clean my brush. Yeah. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah, thank you ever so much for doing that, Paul. Very much appreciated. And Max always been sharing how to get to Lee's listers as well in chats and things like that. So thanks for that very much, Mark.
Well deserved.
So, dear me. It's been one of them days. Oh.
And we've got Dave Matt Builds who says, good evening, Mark, Geordie, Horlixs, Lindsey, and Sir Dave. Nice to see you back.
Hello, Dave Matt Builds. Thanks for
Dave.
that, Dave, and hope you're feeling better. Oh, I've got to bear it, haven't I? Oh, here we go. Right. Hello. Yes.
Athel says, how do Dave Mac? Dave Mac says, I still feel a bit rough. I wasn't live tonight. My head was still spinning and no video today. Yeah, I saw that. Why, when you comment on my video, Dave, I sent you a message back, hoping that you're okay. And Dave Mac says, how do Athel? Dave Mac says, to be honest, I don't know what's causing these dizzy spells, but they are bad, worse than last year. You could, Dave Mac, have vertigo. Because that's what I suffer from. I have bouts of it. And when I have it, it knocks me for 6. A guy from the 60s says, you're more than welcome, Dave. Lee deserves a bit of appreciation for the effort he's put in. I've even had my grandson watching Lee's videos. He's just away at the moment, Paul. So yeah, I'll make a note of that comment when he comes back. Danno Builds says, my mum suffered with vertigo, so I could have inherited it. Yeah. Best thing to do is get to your GP. And yeah, that's why I can't go on roller coasters anymore. Or do virtual reality. Glue.
Mark's going cuckoo.
I went cuckoo a long time ago.
Sorry about that. I was actually sorting out the BT phone line. Yeah. Oh, blimey.
Oh, you're sorting out the BT phone line.
So you would not believe what difficulties I've had with both the mobiles and the internet and the BT phone line. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, Julie was telling when she spoke to you.
Yeah, it's just been absolutely horrendous. And it's still not sorted out yet. It's nearly there, but it's not sorted out yet. So anyway. So people, get your affairs in order if you have to, and then you're not leaving it for your loved ones. And if you can get your affairs in order, it's going to save a whole lot of hassle later on for your loved ones.
They say the hardest thing is sorting out mobile companies.
Yeah.
If your loved one was in a contract.
Yeah, that is correct.
Said it is easier to sort out the banks than it is to sort out mobile phone companies.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it depends on the company, because obviously when I went through all that with the car and that, I just rang them, told them, they asked for the certificate, and then that was the end of it.
Yeah. Not on my case, it hasn't been. It's been terrible.
It's horrible,
It's been
because
terrible.
you got enough going on without having to fight with them.
Yeah. And it's all the worry of how much it's going to cost, and yeah.
Steve131 says, Dave Builds, evening, sir. Paul says, technology, Dave, I don't think it makes life easier for us older folks.
No.
He also did say this while you were on the phone. He said, you're more than welcome, Dave. Lee deserves a bit of appreciation for the effort he's put in. I've even had my grandson watching Lee's videos.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, thank you.
And Dave Builds says, evening to Steve. You think they wouldn't be like that, though, because you're already going through something.
Yeah. The trouble is, where we are, you go with any other company but the company that we're with, you don't get the signal.
No,
you don't get the mobile signal.
Unless you're Horlixs and you can get signal at the North Pole.
Yeah.
No, I had to go with 3 because that's the only place I got signal at work.
Yeah.
So they had me by the short codes. But the thing is, I was with 3 a long time anyway. So I didn't have to. I say that I didn't have to make a special switch or anything.
No.
But I was just lucky. And then everyone at work was like, how come you've got signal? I'm like, 3. And then they all changed.
Yeah.
brush.
What's happening here? Well, I've got the cafe on the screen now, thank you.
See, another bloody
Who's
No,
that
that's-
story?
run my place.
I was going to say it's normally me.
I run here. Sounds like something's going through the village. Probably an argument.
Paul says, I think technology is scared of Horlicks. It knows he'll sort it out, LOL.
Yeah.
And Steve131 says, at Dave Builds, no Canon video today, question mark.
Oh, just need to put my hand on it. Right.
Dave Builds says, not today, Steve. I've not been feeling too good. And Julie's put, heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Night, love.
Well,
No, Julie.
good night, Julie. Okay, now.
And Dave Builds says, night, Julie.
Night, Julie.
Literally to bed, or to bed to catch up on.
To bed to watch YouTube.
No, yeah, that's what I call going to bed as well.
Yeah, I do as well. I do that. I can't go straight to bed and turn off.
No, you're supposed to, aren't you? Like you're supposed to have a better night's, but I can't do that.
I've got to because I've got to put a machine on.
Yeah.
Me go to bed like becoming a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
Press the button, air blown in. Bloody put me VR glasses on and fly for the bloody plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you going to bed, Dave, is like you keep getting headbutted by an iPad.
Yeah. Do.
Or you're searching for it in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't believe in taking technology to bed with us. The wife's bad enough.
Steve131 says at Yorkshire Crafter, night. And he also says, Dave Builds, get well soon.
Right, saying that, I think I'm about done, so I'm going to skedaddle. I will show you what's done.
I'll just put you on solo layout. There we go.
Just because obviously the screen's bigger when there's only 4, so there's no point me sat here doing nothing when you can be watching these everyone else. So, so what I've done is I've skipped forward and put the stickers on these panels we did. Okay, so that's them done. It's actually come to life quite a bit, this car, just with a couple of little details. I'm not going to show you the other side because it's mirrored. If I can open the door. I don't know how you're supposed to open these doors when it's done.
You put the panels in at the bottom, are you?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I might not be able to show you now. I'm not planning on opening these doors anyway, but let's try this side.
Them panels at the bottom is probably stuck it.
Oh, there you go. This one I'll open. Maybe. No.
Remember,
Hang on. How am I going to do this?
looks like the paddles have stuck it.
No, it's loose.
Got trim pieces to go in that.
There we go. Done that. So
That's right. Just
I've
put
done
the
the
trim.
trim.
And that's look like what's locking it down.
No, it's loose, but it's just a weird action because you've got it's got a pin here, and you have to pull it out from this hole to let it come up. But you can't grab on the handle because you just can't. So, but anyway, I've done the trim on both sides with the metal plate.
Yeah.
So that's made it come up really nice. I mean, it's been a great fit. Apart from the odd bit we've had, these parts have been fitting really nicely. So yeah, that's that. I've done the decals on the glass.
Yeah.
That one's slipped down actually. Come on.
Just going to go wash my brush out.
Sorry, I'm just sidetracked. I was gonna
All right.
decals. There it is. I don't know whether it slid down or the other side's still on. Right, probably won't see it, but there's some decal on the glass, just about here.
Yeah, you can just sort of see it.
It slipped down into the thing. So that's on, that's set. And then I've done the wipers, which have transformed the front.
Nice.
So they look nice. And I think that's it. So that's everything done until next week when we do the suspension, the brakes, the wheels and the underbelly, and then we can call it done.
It's the little details, isn't it, that are just making it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those wipers going on were amazing. It didn't say, it said not just to push fit, but they weren't. They were flying about all over the place. So I put the smallest amount of glue on the peg. So yeah, I'm just letting them set in there. Yeah, and there we go. There we have it.
I think it's fantastic, that car, but goodness me, there's been some problems with it, hasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, there's paint chips all over. I mean, I don't know what these panels are about. They're just, because this is all metal, and then you've got these plastic bits that just don't want to sit properly.
Yeah.
So I might end up gluing them in. But yeah, it's been apart from the odd issue, everything is mostly gone together.
Yeah.
Quite nicely. Obviously, the rear window bits here were a right pain, and the doors. But again, a lot of it is probably just a lack of instruction. It tells you to do 4 things at once, but there's no order to do them things. So you put this bit on, you think, I'll do that. Oh no, I can't. I need to take that back off because I should have done that first.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's down to me and not using my common sense, but
you look at them hinges last night. We had to watch Nigel's modelling bench just to find out how they were fitted.
And I wonder how he found out, because that's what I thought. My first initial thought was That's how you fit it. I need to twist this round so they're loaded and then fit them, which is exactly what he did. But when I was feeling it, I was like, I don't feel comfortable because that wants to stop halfway round and I don't want to force that. So I was cautious. But obviously the thing to do is whack it in the hole and just force it.
Yeah.
Which is what I've done. But yeah. It's been a nice kit. Great. I've enjoyed it, you know. It's just just wish the instructions were a little bit better. But I'm hoping the Lotus might be, well, let's see if the instructions are better on that. I mean, they did look a bit different. I had a quick flick.
I haven't looked yet.
I mean, they're very much the same thing. Actually, I suppose it's about the same, actually, but they seem a bit clearer. But we'll see. But anyway, that is me.
Is the other one the same company?
Yes.
Ah, right.
Yeah, it's the 720D, is it?
Poacher.
Poacher. I can't remember. Someone said how it is. Poacher. It's not poker. That's it. Poker. As in poke.
As in poker.
Yeah, that's it. So, what was I going to say? Obviously there'll be one more next Monday. Hopefully one more finishing this off.
Yeah.
And
I'll just catch you with this chat before you go, Horlixs. Dave Bill says, thanks, Steve. Steve says, great, good work, Alex. Paul says, I'm asleep before the lamp goes out. We don't have any media in our bedroom.
Yeah, I'll miss you.
Dave Bill says, use the key to unlock it, Alex. LOL.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or the fob. Paul says, that Lambo looks amazing, Horlixs.
Thank
and
you.
We've got Kilroy in who says, howdy, folks. Hiya, Kilroy.
Hi, Kilroy.
Hello.
Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, it looks really nice, but obviously there is quite a few flaws with it. But yeah, it does look good. There's just so many chips, but I'm thinking that's just transport, to be honest.
Yeah.
The chips at the back of the bonnet were my fault. Well, not really my fault. The model's fault, because there's not enough clearance. So when you open the engine bay at the back, it clouts the corners and chips the paint off. So that's stuck shut. Well, I'm not stuck, but I'm just not going to bother messing with that.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go off and get some food. Enjoy the rest of your stream, everyone. I'm going to keep you in the background. Pardon?
We'll see you Monday.
Yes, I'll see you Monday. What day are we on? Tuesday. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good bank holiday, because it's bank holiday this week.
Oh, I'm working, so
you know, I'm off. I am off on Friday and Monday, but
I'm working and I don't even get bloody extra.
I've got a few chores to do. Well, maybe try and do. So I've got to try and get out in the garden and mow the lawn and clean the car, and then Monday I'm going to be filming, trying to have a day filming for my channel, doing some more Batman. The first episode's out. The second one is scheduled, and yeah, I need to film some more. So I've got some ready to go. So, well, yeah, that'll be me on Monday.
Sounds good.
Dave Bill says, hi, Kilroy. And we've got Ed Hughes in. Just checking in. Evening all. Looking good, Horlixs.
Thank you.
Ed.
Hiya, Ed.
Okay, well, I think that gives us another time to do another round. So we've done Horlixs. These series goodbyes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll see you all soon.
See you later, Horlixs.
Okay, take care now, Alex. Good night.
Good night, all.
Okay, we'll go on to Mark. Want to let
So-
it blow you?
So, right, I have got the magnets in this Captain's Yacht for the Enterprise D. I've got a magnet stuck on there. It does exactly what I want it to do. So all I'm doing now is I need to glue around the edges, secure it together with 2 AP screws, and then fill where the screw holes are, and then just give it a touch of paint. But yeah, removable Captain's Yacht.
Okay, right. Okay, well, I'll jump to resell it. All right. The Jeep, all I've done at the moment is just put the decal on. And this is sort of a rough idea of what I'm going to make a diorama. I'm going to have like a road. I'm waiting to get some figures, so I'll get a driver for that and some walking GIs. So I'm going to have like a road, brick wall on this side and that. So I'm just looking at how it goes on. Not that I'm actually going to use this bit of polystyrene, but sort of using as an idea. So
At least you got an idea of how you.
So that's the tank finished and weathered. Don't know if you can see, you know, bit mud on the tracks. A few splashes of mud on the back, bit mud on the tracks at the back, dusted up, and this needs weathered.
Yeah.
You're careful how you touch this because it can fall to bits too easy.
Yeah.
So tight. So that's that done, and we have now completed that.
Ah, right.
Now all I've got to do with this is I've got to put this on, because up above is you remember the Battle of Britain sets where you got the Lancaster and the thingy with the stand and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
The Legends thing.
yeah. Well, I picked up the one. That is the state of the aircraft of the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And the other Spitfire is not in very good nick, but the Lancaster's okay. So what I'm doing is, instead of having a Battle of Britain set, I'm going to put this next to the Lancaster. It's a night fighter, and
Yeah.
I've got another Spitfire to build. I'm going to replace the other Spitfire and put that on the other side, so it's going to be like British planes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I've just got to glue this on, then it'll fit onto the stand.
Yeah.
So, but I wanted to wait till this was all dry completely first.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm up to now. So
Really
I'm
good.
planning on how I'm going to, because I'm actually going to cut this and try and make a brick wall out of it.
Yeah.
I'll probably, until I get me other figures. Oh, can I reach down to get the sort of sizing for the wall? If Dave remembers these.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use one of the standing figures to get a rough idea of the height of a wall.
Yeah.
So
You're going to make it a stone wall.
yeah. So basically,
Go on.
stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically get the rough cut along there, and then sit and mark the stones in, chops them out the top. Maybe there's a gap in the wall and use some matchsticks or something small to make a little gate.
Yeah.
So, but it's gonna have to be after my holidays because I've been pricing up the stuff I need. You know, stuff for building dioramas isn't cheap.
No.
You know, I need one of them scatter grasses.
Yeah.
I need some grass. I need some sort of like muck to go do enough for the road. This will go down as a paint, dark, and that's pretty rough, so it'll make it muddy.
Yeah.
And I realised I've run out of PVA, so I'm gonna have to get a bottle of PVA.
PVA is going to be your go-to modelling media, isn't it, for gluing?
Yeah, because you put the PVA down on the stuff to seal that, then paint it.
Yeah.
And as I say, so maybe next I might have this cut down to size and start carving out a wall.
Yeah.
See what it's like. Can only try.
Yeah.
I've never tried dioramas. I've been watching stuff on YouTube, so got a rough idea.
Yeah.
So,
Let's do this 2 chats before I go over to Lindsey or Dave. Kilroy says hello to Dave Matt Builds. And Kilroy says, Mark's Mods, get the Enterprise modelled. I pulled out stage 95 and will be putting it out 1 video for each stage in the future. I will be looking at yours. Oh, gosh.
okay, right, well, I'll go across to Lindsey.
You go across the day for a minute.
Yeah. Over to Dave then.
Okay, well, I've been working on this is the one I made earlier. So it's a model of a list today, which has been, you can get these off the internet. I think they were £16 for the set. So you could get the list today, a piece of wood and oil can and petrol tin, and you had to paint them and put them all together on a base. So I did one for me and one for Lee. And now I'm just making another one, which is going to be on a trolley. So I just literally painted its bits gold for the top of its petrol tank top, and working on the wheel, the flower wheel, and the magneto and the exhaust, and then working on the trolley. And the trolley's nearly dry. It's just a black paint on there. I'm going to make wooden handles for the handles of the trolley, and then paint the wood base, and then the wheels. I think I might do the wheels green actually, so I'm thinking about it. And yeah, so but yeah, it's coming on, and then I've obviously answered a phone call as well, so yeah, it's coming on. And I don't know whether Gaff on the 60s saw this earlier, or this STL I have on the table here.
Was that before the was the LT after that one?
The RT was after this one. The RT was after this one. This was a pre-war. Obviously pre-war.
Isn't there a London LT bus?
Yeah.
There is an RT bus, yeah. So this is STL. So it's STL 640. It's modelled on.
The Route Master.
So you had the STL, the RT, and then the Route Master, because these were built for just before the war. So 1934 onwards, I think. So up to about 39. So yeah. Anyway, that's it's made out of metal mostly, and it's got a steel chassis, steel wings, wings loose. The wheels are Cressite wheels. Not seen them before. I think they've been made for a model aircraft, but they are a little bit small for 112 scale. The body seems to be 112 scale. The wheels are a little bit small, but the radiator grill is absolutely fantastic for an STL radiator grill. It really is nice. It's got a steering wheel in the cab. It's got the open cab door, which it should have. And we've got David Bassett in as well, and he'll be looking. So yeah, STL David Bassett. So STL model in 112 scale. I think it was made by somebody probably at LT, London Transport, as maybe, I don't know, an apprentice piece or something, and it came my way via my lovely wife Chris. She found it initially, so and made inquiries, and it's got like the ribs that go on the back. Can't get my camera around anymore, can I? Yeah, maybe can. Got like the ribs that go on the platform, and a metal pole. It's made out of metal, and like it's like aluminium, and then it has a steel chassis underneath, and the bodywork's all formed. And it's got seats inside, but it doesn't light up or anything. There's no lights in any of it or anything. So
I think that model stands for itself. Really, it doesn't need any lighting.
No, it doesn't need any lighting. I think it'll be all right. It's difficult to get in the camera shot, isn't it? It's what it is. So yeah, what a beautiful model it really is. So it's about 70 years old. Tell that by the way they've used Crafty wheels and tires, and the materials they've used as well, aluminium, and then brass. They've used brass for these formers along the sides and everything. So all them are brass, and it's been screwed together by the looks of it. So yeah, STL. STL 6. What did I say? 640. Yeah, 640. STL 640. BLH 701 is the registration number, and it's going to Teddington. Yeah, Teddington Station, Paddington, Richmond. So I can't get it that way because I've got this other stuff in the way, and I've got the dog sat down here. There we are.
Paddington Bear have been on that.
Yeah, Paddington Bear's been on it, maybe. Yeah.
David Bassett asks, "How did you get that, Sir Dave?"
It was through Christine. So it's through Christine and through my lad Lee. So yeah, and it was a bit of money apparently, and but I did sacrifice some Routemeister bits for it and some other models, so we could eventually afford it. But yeah, and it came via North Yorkshire because Lee picked it up from North Yorkshire. So anyway, so it's about 112 scale. It sits nicely next to a Routemeister, so I will show you more of it at a later date, but I thought it was just worthwhile looking at it now, and especially while David Bassett was on, and guy from the 60s not seen it, so yeah. Anyway, there we are.
Okay. Are you ready, Lindsay?
Mute. Lindsay, you're muted.
Yeah, so I've just been like carried on with this. I've got 2 or 3 of these done with the rest of the buildings on them and lampposts and stuff. Just finishing off this one with the lampposts. The buildings are on now, and I've just got one more to do with the buildings and lampposts, and then I've got to start putting on the gun shields.
Wow, they're tiny.
Yeah, and then I've got to go to the photo etch frets and I think you'll be able to see them, to be honest. I've got to put on the gun handles, which are there, and also there's some tiny little wheels, you know, when they wind the gun. Yeah. So got to put all that on. They're absolutely minute. I'd say they're about 1.5, just even, not even 1 millimeter.
So what scale is that?
This is 1/350.
1/350.
Yeah. I've got a load of bridges that go in between them. There's loads of bridges that I cut out and folded. It's hard to see with this light. Hang on. That's better. Did those on a different day. Yeah, it's just a matter of finishing it off. I've got some lamp posts, small little lamps to put on the top here. These are really, really awkward to do, these are. And yeah, then it's like on here, these brackets here, there's like a walkway that goes on them.
Mm-hmm.
It goes all the way along the dry dock. And then I've got like ladders and stairways to put in, stairwells and stuff like that. And then I can get it sprayed in primer and then spray some red oxide on it, let that dry, and spray hairspray on it all over, and then put two coats of its colours on, and then just yeah, get some water and rub the paint away so you see all the rust and everything. The red oxide will represent us as rust.
So you use the hairspray technique? I've never tried that.
No, it's good. It's pretty good actually. But you got to put plenty of hairspray on.
Any type of hairspray?
Any type of hairspray, Geordie. So yeah.
So you put that on. So if you had an undercoat of silver or something like that, you'd put the silver on hairspray.
Yeah, yeah, you could. Yeah. And also over there, I don't know whether you can see, is the rest of it on that cabinet over there. So it's actually huge.
You got a ship to put in it.
I bought one, the North Carolina 1/350 scale, and my photo set for it came today. But
you had to buy it because you got over 30 likes on your video on your live stream last week, Lindsay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I needed a photo set for it anyway, Mark. So yeah. But I shall be doing an unboxing on that. I can do both together now instead of doing it separately. And that's the ship that will go in it. So yeah. There we go. Happy days.
Brilliant. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Coming along lovely, isn't it?
Well, it's taken about, I think it's about a month now.
Yeah.
Since starting it, month to 6 weeks.
Yeah, I remember you starting it. Yeah, it's a fantastic job.
It's just like it's multiples of everything.
Yeah.
I mean, at one stage there, I put over 480 parts just of like one particular part's 480 parts.
Yeah.
And that was the fair leads.
Yeah.
That was.
Goodness me.
And those little brackets, I think there was 280 of those.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So David Bassett was saying about need look nice next to the RM. I did take a picture of this bus next to an RM. So yeah, it does look rather nice, doesn't it? So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But and we do, yeah, could do with an RT now, couldn't we? To go next to it. So, but yeah, looks okay. Does that?
Right, I'll catch up with this chap. We had quite a bit come in. So Paul says, wow, they look amazing, DS, David. I'm going internet shopping soon as this stream ends. My favourite models are buses.
All right.
David Bassett says, evening, Horlixs, Geordie and Mark and Sir Dave.
Hi,
David Bassett says, love the STL, Sir Dave.
Thank you.
He also says the green ones had a centre door.
Yeah, I do believe they did, didn't they? Yeah, yeah, they did.
He also says, and they rebodied some during World War II and soon after as SRTs.
Yes, yes, they did. Yeah, yeah.
We've got following Ghostin who says just a quick hello and a like. I'm in the clinic for a cyborg fitting. Hope you get sorted, following Ghost. Welcome.
Yeah.
Then I have read that one out. Yeah, David Bassett asked, where did you get it? Paul says, a one-of-a-kind DS Dave. Looks absolutely stunning, mate.
Yeah, it is a one-of-a-kind. I've never seen one before. And it was actually, it actually went to originally a collector. And it was bought off a collector. So, but I'm duty bound not to tell you who.
Dave McBill says, I'm going to say good night, guys. Hope to see you tomorrow. All being well. Night all in chat. Good night, Dave Mac.
Hey, Dave.
Good night, Dave Mac. Take care now. Hope you're feeling better soon, mate.
David Bassett says, wonderful model.
Thank
David
you.
Bassett says, you just need a 112 scale RT to go with the STL and RM.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
David Bassett says, Lindsey, they are absolutely minute. Also says, I presume you have decent magnifying glasses for all that, Lindsay.
I'll just use my ordinary eyeballs.
And then Apple says, take care, Dave Mac, and that is chat.
Excellent.
I think I'm at a stage where I can say, I can call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some wood paint and some green paint. So.
But Captain's Yacht stays in there now. I can just get it out and show people.
Oh, yeah. The Captain's Yacht.
In fact, this Enterprise D is the most modern thing I've done
Yeah.
to a Partwork.
Has everything else been like vintage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I'm really tired. Oh dear.
But I want to get it right.
I've been at it most of the day, so. At least I had my tea before I came on. Just. I know the salad. It was quick to chop up and chuck on a plate. And Bob's your uncle, wasn't it? Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, didn't wash my brush out. Back in a minute.
Oh, the cops are outside.
Okay.
What did you say, David? There were cops outside.
Cops are outside, aye.
Oh dear.
That's never good.
Probably came over the road again. I was coming on.
And Lindsay's chatting in chat. Says, hello, everyone. And goes, hello, Nick, hope you are okay.
There's some brown handles. And wooden handles.
Did you see the pattern Julie picked, Dave?
Yeah, I watched her stream. It was lovely.
Well, she thought it was fitting because you two used to love your afternoon teas.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
And then a couple of the USA ladies are now doing it.
Are they?
Yeah, you know the ones Chris used to go in with and chat
Yeah,
on a Sunday?
yeah.
Yeah, a couple of them are doing it as well.
Oh, bless them.
I know,
Lovely.
you remember Danielle? She's doing it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
She's going all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a little tribute coming from Apple Tree, where Sherry lives, and from all the residents. They're going out and having fish and chips and teas and coffees and an ice cream and such like in honour of Chris shortly. So I believe it's happening in May, which would be nice.
Yeah, that will be nice.
Because she thought a lot about them at where Sherry is, and she enjoyed their company very much, so as I do like. So
Paul said, I couldn't wait until the stream ends. I've just bought a 110 scale Lister D. Thanks, Dave. I probably won't have found it.
yeah, they're on eBay, yeah, and they're not very dear either. So yeah, they're good, pretty good. I mean, they don't move, like, you know, the parts don't move, but it doesn't matter. They look good. I'm a bad influence.
One for the night, I think.
I'm definitely done.
And I've run out of super glue just when I needed it.
So you run out of super glue?
Just what I needed.
To get to Boyce's, Dave. Here's the stuff that I use.
I use Loctite.
Boys.
I use Loctite. I've used it for years.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't know whether I've run out or the top's just blocked up.
Still got a lot more photo actually to get here.
Just try and get a bit of this wood done, and then
We get some wood now. Yeah, I think the top was just locked up. So there's no I'm getting it on my bloody fingers.
let's go that way. In a minute.
I think you should come and hold these bits of photo etch for me, Mark.
No. That's crazy.
So to go.
I'd go cross-eyed.
So, Paul, are you going to get yourself a real list today? Are you in the market for a real list today? Probably about the most popular engine for a beginner. You know, because of the water cold and, you know, they've got a magneto and, you know, all that malarkey. And you can actually get bits for them. So again, if you go on to eBay, you can find bits quite local actually at York, stationary engine parts, but there's a friend of Lee's that actually does Mr. D parts as well in Lincolnshire. So what do they call him? Rusty old engine or something like that, I think. I don't know. Liam. Rusty, look out. A minute, Rusty. We'll try and get some of this done. We have to say goodbye. We're not leaving. The wooden trolley. It's going to be fun painting them wheels. I'm going to paint them brown, but we've got brown paint on it. Okay. I think. It's a bit rough and ready, but it's got most of the brown on there. Okay. So that'll only leave the green wheels to do. Maybe touching up on the brown. So that's me finished as well, I think. Well, apart from washing my brush out. Getting this cap back on. Let's go washing the brush out. Brush day. Oh, well. Yeah. Hey, come on, mate. Come on, brush day. Hey. Come on. Come on. Wash my brush out and let the cat out. So I've done two things at once there.
Right, should we go cameras up for those that want to?
Yeah, I can do. Just
I'm here, I'm just sinking in my chair.
Yeah. Can't find my camera button. Where's my camera button gone now? Camera. The camera never lies. There we go. Integrated camera. There we are. That's me.
It's been a good show tonight.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. So, and thanks ever so much for letting me in, getting me back into it again. So, and keeping the space open. And thank you everybody for all your kind words and comments towards Kristen. It's very, very much appreciated. And if you weren't here at the beginning, Christine said to me, keep on modelling. She said, keep on going on the MCC UK, keep on buying models, she says, and keep on going to the shows, and keep on doing what I'm doing. So, but one thing that Christine didn't like, and that was spending money. So obviously, you know, she always put a pet lip up when I'd said I bought something or can I have whatever. And but at the end of the day, she didn't mind me having things like this. So bless her.
When you next do to the Jolly Sailor, thank Fiona from me and Danny for the lift of the. Even though I did thank her on the day, but
okay, will do. Thank you, Geordie. Yeah, will do.
If you can afford it, get her a drink on us and I'll pay you back.
Yeah, I've been actually thinking about going there and getting a dinner, because they do dinners, so Sunday dinners and such like. So yeah, I think I'll just go there and get a dinner and buy her a drink. Yeah. So yeah, she's. I've known Fiona for actually a bit longer than I've known Chris. So about 45 years. So yeah.
Right. And we'll call it a night there then. So
Yeah,
thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back same time, same place next week. So yeah, it's a bye from me.
Yeah, I'm going to apologise that I'm not going to be here next week, but I'll see you the week after. So bye-bye from me.
And good night from me. And I don't know if Lindsay's can hear. Is he on?
And it's goodbye from me. See everybody later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.